Okay. So dining philosopher problem. We are going to discuss about some cases where if everything goes smooth, then how the philosophers are going to get the access of the dining, the content which are kept on the dining, as well as we're going to discuss some cases where problem can occur, where rest condition can occur, and then we will discuss about the solution. As I said, this is a very very important question, regarding to your university examination. The question will be asked for 10 marks. So let us directly jump on to the concept, dining philosopher problem. Okay, abhi, now here we have a structure of dining here. Let us imagine, suppose here is a dining table, and here somewhere kept the rice bowl is given that kept here, and there are five philosophers sitting around this dining table. Okay, let me first write. Suppose here P1 philosopher, here one more, P3 and P4. Okay, these are the five philosophers who are sitting around this table, dining table, and in they are sharing this rice bowl. Okay, now they are using here some forks are kept. In some books you can find out the chopstick, forks, kuch bhi rahega. You just have to take care about the concept which we are learning here, huh? Suppose here we have fork. So in between these five philosophers, we have total five forks available. So by philosophers, there will be two operations always performed. Any one of the operation will be performed by philosopher at any moment. The one is either they are thinking, or they are eating. Any one of the operation they are performing at one time. Hmm? So now we have to discuss how they are going to manage, how they are going to access this rice bowl by using these forks. Because suppose if we will consider, if there are 10 forks, अगर यहाँ पे 10 forks होते, and every philosopher needs 2 forks to eat the rice ball, to eat the content, they require 2 forks. That is our assumption, that is our consideration. Then only we are going to discuss this problem. Okay, so whenever they are eating, they require 2 forks at the same time. If we will having 10 forks, then there will be no any issue. Everyone will use their own 2 forks and they can consume, right? But here we have total 5 forks. So there is one, we can say, let me write the code. Suppose here philosopher problem is there, wide philosopher, wide. So whenever you are explaining anything under this concept, you need to write the every cases, and for that you need to write some basic logic code, whichever is applicable there. Suppose they are, if they are thinking, there is no any issue, right? If they are thinking, that means they are not sharing anything. They are not even sharing the folks. They are not getting the access of this rice ball. Doesn't matter what they are thinking, or at which position, right? At the same time, even if they are thinking, then that is also okay. There will not be any issue. Okay, all can be in the thinking state at any time, at the same time. But if they want to eat, then we have to make sure of the sequence. Okay, so for that, some I'm writing this code. Suppose here, take fork of I will explain this. Take fork I plus 1 mod n. Okay, and then only they can eat. Then only they can eat. Then here, put 4 of I. For I plus 1 mod n. Okay. This is a simple code which we are saying by using this, by executing this, they will be accessing the forks, they will be using or they will be eating. Now, how it will be executed? Now consider the first case, case 1. Okay. By considering this situation, suppose in case 1, first the philosopher 1 या फिर यहाँ पे कहेंगे P naught philosopher will come. Okay. If P naught philosopher will come while true, this everything will execute. If it is in a thinking phase, there is no issue. Any philosopher can be in thinking state at any time. But suppose if now P naught is tired of thinking, now he wants to eat. Now what first of all it will do? It will take a fork of I. Now here we are considering whenever any philosopher wants to eat, first of all that philosopher will pick up the left fork. Whenever we are saying take fork of I, that I is nothing but the left fork that we are considering here. This is our we can say considerations or assumptions while we are giving the solution or while we are writing the code. Every philosopher will first of all pick up the left fork. Okay. After that, suppose now P naught have arrived to eat. Now what P naught will do? Here we are considering this I value as the index value of this every philosopher. Okay. So abhi philosopher is philosopher ka index value kya hai? 0. So here I value will be 0. So what we are saying, P naught will pick up the left fork first. That is F0. Fine. Now after that, what he has to do? Take fork of I plus 1 mod n. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1 mod n. Now here n is total number of forks. Okay, total number of forks. Here we have n is equals to 5. Total हमारे पास 5 forks है. So here I value is 0. So 0 plus 1, that is 1 mod 5, that is 1. So now next fork which it will pick up, F1. Okay, that means if P naught wants to eat, then P naught will pick up F0 and F1. Okay, now यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था F0, F1, F2, F3, F4. Now suppose P1 will come. इसने क्या किया? यूज किया after eating. Suppose after getting this both the forks, now eat operation will be performed, and after eating operation, the next one is put fork of I. अब fork of I मतलब 0 था, मतलब F0, right? Now P naught philosopher will put the fork that is left one, then it will put the fork of right one. ठीक है, उसने वापस से रख दिया. So after keeping back again, now suppose P1 will arrive. Now P1 will again execute the same code. If it is thinking, then no issue. But if that philosopher wants to eat, then what it will do? It will first take fork of I. I मतलब अब इसका इंडेक्स क्या है? 1. मतलब P1 philosopher को अगर eat करना है, operation eat perform करना है, then he has to pick up the P1, that is F1 and then F2. If P2 wants to eat, then F2 and F3. If P3 wants to eat, F3, F4, like this. If P4, then F4 and F0. Okay? This is the regular, we can say, operation can be performed if they are operating or they are performing this eat operation individually. या फिर एक साथ कोई नहीं आ रहा है, one by one they are performing this operation. Fine. But now suppose case 2. Consider here case 2. Now consider P1 arrives and P1 has run this operation. Take fork of I. Ab take fork of I means F naught. P naught will pick up the F naught, isn't it? Fork 0 क्या करेगा? Left वाला वो पहले उठाएगा. Before executing this next statement, मतलब right वाला fork उठाने से पहले, मान लो this P naught will be preempted. Suppose this P naught process will be preempted. Consider. And here P1 arrives. Then what will happen? If P1 will arrive, P1 will execute the same code. It will take the fork of I. Now which fork it will receive? It will pick up the F1, right? It will pick up the left one. Now after this, suppose it will pick up and again it will be preempted. Suppose if it will be preempted, या even if we can say अगर यहाँ पे preempt भी नहीं हुआ तो दूसरा प्रोसेस क्या करेगा? ये F2 will execute. F2 का पिकअप होगा यहाँ पे after performing this, and then F1 and F2 will be collected by P1. Then the eat operation will be performed, and then it will again put back. And after putting back, then only P0 can get the access of this F1, and then it can perform this operation, eat operation. ठीक है? मतलब what we are saying here, if any process, or if here in this situation, if philosophers are sharing this fork, if philosophers are sharing this forks, then it should not happen if these philosophers at the same time they want to access this of this critical section. It should not happen, otherwise the race condition can occur. Okay, so agar race condition aati hai, whenever the race condition will occur, and we know that the solution always the solution for the race condition is semaphore. Okay, that we will see in the next part कि कैसे इसको solution दिया जा सकता है. But here in this situation, if everyone is executing individually, if they are not cooperative processes, if they are independent, for example यहाँ पे P0 ने एक और P1 ने अगर एक एक उठाया तो वो दोनों भी रन नहीं हो सकते, isn't it? But वही अगर इस कंडीशन में if P0 is preempted and P1 has taken the access of F1 and F2, but at the same time after this, suppose F4 will come या फिर F3 will come, या philosopher अगर third आया तो वो क्या कर सकता है? It can take the F3 and the F4, even if it is preempted, even if it is running. तो यहाँ क्या हो सकता है? अगर philosopher third भी आ गया, that philosopher is having F3 and F4, right? It has their own fork, तो उसको कोई problem नहीं है, तो वो अपना अपना eating operation perform कर सकता है. हाँ, so if they are not sharing, if any process or the philosopher if they are not sharing the forks, then at the same time they can eat. इस केस में P0, P3, P4, P2 ये इंडिविजुअली या फिर एक साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं, बट P0, P1 एक साथ नहीं. P2, P3 they cannot run at the same time. P4, P3 they cannot run at the same time, isn't it? So this is, we can say, one problem can occur while they are sharing the forks. Now in this situation we know that here they are sharing the rice bowl. तो यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो इस कंडीशन के हिसाब से ये हमारा क्रिटिकल सेक्शन बनता है, बिकॉज ये वो शेयर कर रहे हैं ना, ये वो एक्सेस कर रहे हैं. बट अकॉर्डिंग टू द इन रियल टाइम प्रॉब्लम, whenever you are solving any real time situation, that in that case you have to be careful. आपको समझना पड़ेगा कि क्रिटिकल सेक्शन आप किसको बोल रहे हैं, बाउल राइस बाउल को बोल रहे हैं या फिर आप फोक्स को बोल रहे हैं. ओके, सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल व्हाइल यू आर सॉल्विंग द क्रिटिकल सेक्शन प्रॉब्लम. you need to be you need to consider very properly ki which section is a critical section problem. Okay, now here to solve this, what we can do here is, let me keep this as it is for reference. Okay, now here what we are doing for solution, suppose I am taking the array of semaphore here. I will be using array of semaphore. Okay, and we have how many forks? Total 5 forks we have. So I will be using total 5 semaphores. S of I. Okay, and we know that there are 5 semaphores. I will repeat this one more time. Just try to concentrate. Link में बने रहो कि कहाँ first whenever the question will be asked, first you need to explain the problem. Then you have to give the solution. Okay, and if only solution is asked, then solution will be asked for 6 marks only. Then you can directly jump to the solution. वहाँ पे आप directly semaphore वाला code लिख सकते हो. But अगर 10 marks के लिए question है, then you have to explain the problem as well as the solution. Fine. Now here I have the 5 semaphores: S0, S1, S2, S3, and S4. These five semaphores we have, and these 5 semaphores are initialized with the 1. Okay, हम लोग यहाँ पे binary वाला consider कर रहे हैं. Here we have initialized all semaphores with the 1, and the code here is the same code. This same code we are executing. Simply semaphore use कर रहे means to execute the semaphore or to use the semaphore, 2 atomic operations we have to use. Which 2 atomic operations, if you remember? Which 2 operations are there for semaphore? Yes, anyone? Abhishek, you are unmute yourself. You're not. Yes, correct. Wait and signal. Correct, Prathamesh. There are 2 operations we have to execute while we are using the semaphore for solving the critical section problem. That is wait and signal. Okay, so simply what I am doing, I will not write the code again. I will just make the changes here. These 2 entry sections, I will be keeping this tick fork and take fork. दो left and right वाला जो लेना है ना fork, I will be writing wait operation, wait of this, okay, and wait of this. We know that for every philosopher to execute the eating operation, they require 2 forks. So we are using 2 semaphores. We are keeping 2 semaphore condition here. Wait of take fork I, wait of take fork I plus 1 mod n, and then the eat operation they can perform. Then here also we are signal put of fork I, signal put of fork I plus 1 mod n. Signal. Okay. So here. Now what will happen in this case? Suppose in the case 1, if P naught will come, पहले यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि कौन से केस में किसको किसको लगेगा. Now to execute P naught, which semaphore we want? S0 and S1. To execute for P1 we require S1 and S2. For P2 we require S2 and S3. For P3 we require S3 and S4. And for 4th philosopher we want 4th semaphore. This will be its left fork, right? इसका left fork रहेगा S4 और उसका right fork कौन सा बनेगा फिर? S0. ये condition देखो इधर. For P4 it requires left and the right. यहाँ पे ये left and the right. P4 fork, F4 fork and F0 fork. ये दो उसको चाहिए ना, तो हमने सेमाफोर उस पे लगा दिया. वेट एंड सिग्नल ऑपरेशन हमने 2 सेमाफोर्स पे लगाया, S4 and S0. Fine. So whenever, suppose in case 1, P0 arrives. Whenever P0 will arrive, it will run this wait of take of fork of I, मतलब left one, means S0. So S0 value will become 0 here. After running the wait operation, we know that in wait operation always the value of semaphore will be decremented by 1. and by executing the signal operation, the value will be incremented by 1, right? So here wait operation, whenever we are performing, here semaphore S naught value will become 0. Okay. Next, I plus 1 mod n, matlab 1 plus mod 5 value will be 1. So S1, now here S1 value will become 0 again, right? So once it will take the operation eat, and then again it will perform the signal operation. मतलब फिर से ये क्या करेगा, while leaving exit code फिर से run करेगा, then the value becomes 1 1 here, and then S2 क्या, then the P2 process or P1 process can come, and then it can get the access of S1 and S2, right? यहाँ पे अगर P1 आएगा तो फिर वहां उसके बाद S1 S2 ले सकता है. If P3 after that P2 arrives, then S2 S3. If P3 arrives, S3 S4, like this. Okay. Now consider case 2. ये तो रेगुलर ऑपरेशन हुआ. बाय यूजिंग द सेमाफोर वी हैव जस्ट डिस्कस द रेगुलर ऑपरेशन, जहां पे कोई इशू नहीं है, वन बाय वन सब ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. नाउ सपोज केस 2, अगेन द पी नॉट अराइव्स. फिर क्या करेगा पी नॉट, S1 S नॉट एंड S1 सेमाफोर वैल्यू विल बी डाउन. वेट ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म होगा, उसके वैल्यूज फिर से क्या रहेंगे, 0 0 हो जाएंगे. वैल्यूज बिकम्स 0 0 अगेन. And then if P1 arrives, P1 has taken the access of S0 and S1, okay, and still it is eating. And if P1 arrives, then whether P1 will get the access of S1 and S2, whether P1 can eat, P1 requires fork left and the right. That means S1 and S2, but S1 is already down. The value of S1 is already down in this case because it has the access of P0. So P1 now here can't eat. Here P1 cannot eat. But if P2 arrives, suppose P0 is already available in the critical section, and if P2 arrives, then whether P2 can take the access of bowl of rice? Yes, because it requires S2 and S3, which are already available. यहाँ पे इसकी value 1 1 ही है. So it can perform the operation of wait, and the value becomes 0 0, and now P2 can be executed, right? So it can execute. So if they are independent, if they are not dependent, if they are not sharing the forks, then at the same time, number of independent process can share the critical section. There will not be any race condition there. Okay. So in this way, we can operate, in this way, we can write the wait and the signal solution for this. But the question will be asked by using the dynamic philosopher problem. The question will be asked, if in this situation, the deadlock can occur or not. If the values of S0 to S4 is 1 1 1 initially, and if you are saying this is the code by using the semaphore, by giving the semaphore solution, if you are saying this is my solution, but the question arises here is whether the deadlock can happen in this case or not. Can you tell me whether the deadlock can happen in this case by giving this solution, by using the semaphore, whether deadlock can happen or not in this dynamic philosopher problem? Any guess? डेडलॉक अकर हो सकता है क्या किसी भी कंडीशन में? यस, नो, मे बी. अच्छा, any another answer? Yes, no? Okay, see, I will give you the condition. Suppose they are initialized with all 1, and P1 comes. अगर P1 आया इधर and P1 ये कोड रन किया, पहला उसने लेफ्ट लिया, मतलब S0, it has picked up the S0, and after this S0, if it will be printed, इसने this P0 process has printed. Now suppose P1 comes, P1 comes, now P1 has run the first line of code, and now it has S1. But before getting the S2, by running the second line of code, the P1 will be printed. I'm giving the situation. Now, suppose after this P2 comes. Now P2 ने भी क्या किया, line of code 1 by 1 run किया. Now take fork of I. यहाँ पे इसको S2 मिल गया. But before picking up the S3, now P2 also get printed. Then P3 arrives. Again, it is also running, executing the line of code of first line. Then it get the access of semaphore 3. उसने left fork उठाया. But before getting the right fork, P3 also printed. Suppose fourth आया, P4. Now P4 has picked up the P4, S4, left 4. Before picking up the right one. Okay, यहाँ पे मान लो कि यहाँ पे ये print हुआ ही नहीं. Okay, print हुआ ही नहीं. Now S4 it has picked up. The second, which one requires? Second fork will be for P4 to execute. Which two forks we want? S4 and S0, isn't it? अभी S4 तो इसको मिल गया. But whether S0 is available for P4? No. S0 is already picked up by P0. Right? So here P4 will be blocked. P4 will also be blocked. Now suppose in a regular way, now CPU will have the P0 again for execution. Whether P0 can execute further, because for the entire execution, it requires to gain the access of S1. But again, the S1 is picked up by the P1. So every process, every philosopher in this case is waiting for one of the fork, isn't it? By using this solution, okay, by using this solution, if they are executing and in between if they are printing, then we can say here in this situation deadlock can occur. If this situation occurs, then we can say there can be a deadlock in this scenario. Right? Now how we can solve this problem? What we have to do is simply consider here in every case, every philosopher is picking up the left fork first and then right fork first. Second, right fork. But what I am doing here to give the solution for this fourth philosopher, I will be running this line of code first, and after this I will be executing this line of code. Matlab, your fourth philosopher will first pick up the right one and then it will pick up the left one. This is only for the fourth one and this will be for 1 to 3rd. या 0th से आएगा ना, 0th से 3rd तक. If anyone, मतलब मान लो 100 अगर आपके पास philosopher है, then what I will do, इसमें से 99 will use the same sequence, that is first left and then right. But any one of the philosopher will first use right and then left. Whether we can find the solution by using this method or not, that we will see. Suppose here S0 S1 ये right left left right करते print करते यहाँ तक आए. Then suppose now this is the turn of P4 now. But we know P4 will pick up. Now P4 will pick up the right one first. That means it will not pick up the S4. It will not pick up the S4. Then what it will do? It will first pick up the S0, right? But in our situation, whether S0 is available, S0 is already picked up by the P0, right? That means P4 cannot run the first line of code. यहाँ पे उसके लिए first line of code कौन सा है? I+1 mod n. तो I कितना है? 4 plus 1 that is 5. 5 mod n, that is 5 mod 5 will be 0. मतलब इसको S0 चाहिए पहले और फिर उसको S4 चाहिए, but S0 लेने के लिए वो अवेलेबल नहीं है. S0 is already occupied by P0. That means P4 cannot execute now, P4 will be simply blocked. मतलब P4 ने कोई भी semaphore use नहीं किया है अभी तक, और S4 is still available and others are, ये सब जीरो है यहाँ पे सब, बस S4 ने कोई यूज नहीं किया क्योंकि उसको पहले S0 चाहिए था जो अवेलेबल नहीं है. Okay, now suppose if it will block and CPU if one by one it is running and it comes to P3 then, क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो ये सब अभी occupied है, one by one करके आगे फिर से P3 के पास आया CPU, then it will check S3 is already occupied and it requires S4. P3 ये प्रिम्प्ट हो गया था ना ये इससे पहले वाले ऑपरेशन में. Now when it is resumed, it requires S4 to perform the EAT operation. Now it will check whether S4 it will run this code. First left, then right. Left में क्या है? S3 which is already occupied. Now it will run S4. It will run the second one. So S4 is available. That means P3 can now take the S4, मतलब right वाला 4 को लेगा. Then P3 can execute the EAT operation. It can take the access, उसको जितना भी time चाहिए, whatever the time it requires, it will take, it will complete the EAT operation. Then while exiting, it will run the signal operation. Signal put of fork of I, मतलब left वाला पहले fork रखा जाएगा. Which one is the left one? Which one is the left one? S3. So while we are putting up back again, this value becomes 1 क्योंकि signal operation will increment the value of semaphore by 1. So this S3 now becomes 1. और कौन सा लिया था इसने? S4. इसने S4 भी लिया था, right? So this value becomes 1. So now S3 and S4 are available. Now suppose CPU will again come here, it will check for P4, but P4 still S0 is not available. So it will check for P0 again. For P0, P1 is not, S1 is not available. It will check for P1, S2 is not available. Now it will, sorry, S3, now it will check for P2. P3 is done. It will check for P2. S2 is already occupied. It requires S3. So if you can observe, S3 is available. So we can say now P2 can get the access of left and the right both the forks. So it will execute. पहले ये 0 होगा, ये 0 तो already था. S3 लिया, 0 हुआ. Then after eating after operation of eating, the value will be incremented by 1. Now both will be available for the other processes. Now P2 is also completed. Again CPU check for P4. Still P4 cannot execute क्योंकि P0 अभी भी engaged है. So it will check for P0. Still P0 cannot be executed because S1 is still not available. Now it will go for P1. P1 it requires S2. Now S2 is available. So P1 will complete the eating operation by using the S1 and the S2. After completion, it will release the S1 and S2. Right? It will release the S1 and S2. So it becomes 1-1. So P1 will complete its execution. Then P0. Now P0 can have the access of S1. So S0 and S1 use करके P1 will complete the eating operation. So at the end, it will release this S0 and S1. So once the S0 will be released, now P4 can be executed because इसका पहला operation क्या होता है? Right वाला उठाएगा ये. बाकी सब लोगों ने पहले left उठाया था. But P4 we have changed some settings, right? So that deadlock should not happen. So now P4 will pick up the right one first, that is the S0, and then left one, that is S4. So P4 will get S0 and S4, so it can perform the eating operation. After completion of eating, it will perform the signal operation and सब उसके values फिर से 1 बन जाएंगे, right? So we can solve the problem of deadlock also by simply changing one of the sequence of execution of any one of the philosopher. Even if you have 100 philosophers, then 99 will perform the same left right, only one will perform right left. और जरूरी नहीं कि 99th वाला या 100th वाला भी आपको चेंज करना है. एनी कोई भी 5th फिलोसोफर का करो, 10th फिलोसोफर का, anyone should change the sequence so that the deadlock should not happen. Okay, so this is what it is called as the dining philosopher problem and its solution. This is the final solution so that deadlock situation will not occur. Clear hai? Dining philosopher problem. It is very easy. Real time problem is there. You just have to draw this diagram where you can show the 5 philosophers. कोई भी philosophers कितने भी numbers लो जिसमें explain आप कर पाओ अच्छे से, और folks या chopsticks जो भी है. Okay, this is called as dining philosopher problem. Now here is the end of our third unit, process management system. Now we will moving towards the memory management in the next session.